be seeking those of a valorous heart and an eye to make some coin on an expedition. And those who would join me in the morning, we can discuss terms then, whenever everyone has a clear head and is not looking as though they're about to vomit on themselves, I say with a gesture to Koros.
All the while, Trixie is thinking, what is this bookworm doing?
You said
Sound
it.
good, everybody?
Yixid will just kind of shrug, hold out his hand toward Taliesin, or move closer, depending on how far into the bar you are, and just kind of go, you know what?
You need a
I'm
heart.
in.
I'll still kind of lean on Taliesin.
I reach up and shake the huge dragon guy's hand, and I'm like, you're
big.
kinda, you remind me of somebody.
I'll just kind of
Several somebodies.
I'll plant my spear on the ground and just be like, you have my spear. Let's go.
And who might that be?
You have my bow and my
I
axe.
love.
That's what I was going for too.
He just,
Oh,
he,
Jesus.
despite the fact that he's dressed like some kind of a fashion, like he's some sort of, yeah, he looks like he has a silver spoon wedged firmly in his butt, but it's like he just basically seems to have this air of just cutting through bullshit and just like, let's just get to this. He's like, it's a simple transaction. You want to make money. I want you to make money. Let's go make money.
So,
See you in the morning.
So,
how loud was your offer?
thinking, are people always this accommodating on this plane?
It was loud enough to carry pretty far. I mean, I wasn't like screaming it at the top of my lungs or anything, but
Who wants money?
it was loud enough that anybody in the tavern would be able to hear about it.
Okay.
For sure.
Izzy
Even
will
if they
tell.
didn't hear me directly, they would be able to. You know what I mean?
Izzy
Yeah.
will tell you that her and her brother will be here in the morning.
I'll introduce myself to him and tell him that I may have a proposition for him as well, but we can discuss it in the morning.
Oh, I was
Very
so
well.
thinking that myself.
Also, you have like fire hair, correct?
I do. My hair is on fire, and you feel a warmth through my hands as well.
Could I make an Arcana check to see if I recognize a Genasi?
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, I think we all three would really.
Are you trying to cover it up, Anestra? Or are you not?
Not really. No.
Okay.
I've
I'm
heard
gonna-
stories.
Tal and Trixie.
Whenever
could you
Anestra
guys-
shakes my hand, I'm going to just kind of lean over and whisper and say, "That's pretty smart, cooking the alcohol out of the drinks before you drink them. Very, very clever."
Can I make a perception check to hear that?
Sure.
I'm gonna lean in and be like, "You were cheating?"
I'm just gonna chuckle,
and hold out my hand.
and I'm just gonna chuckle and smile.
Oh boy.
Before letting you go, Taliesin, Yixid would actually inquire as to who he reminds you of.
A cleric
in
of
the ass.
Ogma called Ronar. He would
okay.
say Teargrass, but he's afraid that might insult him because Teargrass was a dwarf who just got all genetically fucked
Okay,
up.
so
Pardon me,
that-
messed up.
Okay, so I'm
Like,
assuming that
She's Trixie's gonna like clean her ear out because she's heard the name Teargrass, which is also in relation
it
to
was
her
Ronar.
idol.
It
She's
was
like
Ronar.
Yeah, it was
Ronar.
Ronar.
Ronar. Sorry, that's also still in relation. It still holds.
Yeah.
All right.
So with that 19, I'm assuming that Yixid remembers Ronar from the floating castle as he visited there.
Why are you rolling an animal? The Baron bites you.
Okay, so when you mentioned Ronar, you just kind of see a look of shock on Yixid's face. Like, wait, how do you know about him?
I
He doesn't
smile
say
up
that-
at him and I say, "Yeah, to be continued. Whenever we are all in gainful employment together."
Like, he
Pat him on
doesn't say it out loud, but you could
Oh,
definitely
okay.
look the shock on him.
I say, "I'm sure I'll have all sorts of stories to tell you," and I kind of pat him on the shoulder and walk back over to the table and sit
Glide
down,
away.
repack my pipe.
It's like, well, that was interesting.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Does it have to be direct
had to-
people?
I really had to roll it there because I mean, Yixid knows about him, but it's just one of those. Wait a minute, how do you know about this guy? That's like the only other outsider to visit the place I'm from.
I have to do something. 'cause
Crash-
he rolled so
crashed,
badly in
but he might be
animal
back.
handling. 1 second.
Do you think he crashed because of a bug?
Cora, oh Jesus.
I wonder.
If so, would that make him the titular character of his own crashing?
Yes.
um. Okay, Koros is now just a wolf on top of him.
Okay.
He rolled a 1.
I clear my throat and say, if you're in jail, you won't be able to be here in the morning.
Yeah, it's probably not ideal to let a wolf like maul your brother here, is he?
I pull the Baron off and just pat his head. And help Koros up on the floor.
Also, wow, you almost killed Koros with one bite.
I know! I know!
So Koros, through your drunken stupor, the pain of sharp wolf teeth in your hand carries through.
It triggers the fight or flight response, and you void your bowels in anticipation of having to run.
Which naturally results in you hitting the floor underneath the wolf.
I
And
already,
we lost your age.
avoided my bowels in that room on the left.
That's not the bathroom.
The first one on the left. There's nothing left.
I just.
But I said it was the last one.
Yeah.
That was the kitchen.
Oh god.
Hope y'all
this
enjoyed
dish is-
breakfast.
We have to give just a sec for Rage to reconnect.
Yeah, no, I'm going to just stare at Anestra and be like, you want to give us some of your wins then? And
Can
just
I what?
smile.
Do I
Give
wanna-
us some of your money then.
Why am I giving you money?
Because you cheated on the drinking contest,
I didn't
apparently.
cheat on anything. You have no proof of that.
I point at Taliesin.
I'm not proof of anything. I wasn't
Whoa.
even there. I merely am making a theory as to what I would do
Who did we leave this? Who did
were
we lose?
were I blessed with such gifts.
We lost
We lost Crash and we lost
Why?
there's one.
there's
Where's
Crash.
Rage? Rage
Got
is
Crash
gone from
back.
the
Yeah, Rage.
fantasy grounds. So maybe
Yeah, Rage
now's a
must have
good
crashed
time to
completely.
take a break.
Hey guys, I just lost
Yeah.
connection myself.
Yeah, we
okay.
saw. So did Rage.
It's
Yeah, you want to
okay.
take like 5 minutes and
Yeah,
give
let's
everybody a chance to reconnect?
Yeah, we can do that since my glasses just fell apart and I need to fix them. So that's good.
Okay.
Good plan.
We will be back. in
Mine are
just a
literally
minute.
held together by duct tape right now, so do
Uh,
not
I
do
was
that.
Anyone have any healing potions?
We will be back in just a minute. Twitch and YouTube.
I'll roll a
class.
Ranger is 5d4.
And
What
we're
is
back,
Bard?
sort of.
Bard is 5d4.
What's a sorceress?
Now we're
A
back.
sorcerer is 3d4.
Oh, so 3d4.
Anybody else? While I have it open.
Let's see. Barbarian is 2d4. Bard is 5d4.
I still got 80.
5d4. Druid 2d4. Fighter 5d4. Monk just 5d4. No times 10. Paladin 5d4. Ranger 5d4. Rogue 4d4. Sorcerer 3d4. Warlock 4d4. And Wizard 4d4.
And you said the background gives us gold too?
Yeah, it gives you a pouch containing whatever amount of gold pieces, usually 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 90, and you gave me 150, so or 140.
What
so
I miss?
How much is a fighter?
Money.
What does a ranger get?
The Ranger is 5d4.
Okay.
And a fighter?
That's better.
There we go.
I have brownies and they are delicious.
Now I need to items.
Hey, how much gold is a fighter?
5d4
5.
times 10.
A fighter is
It's either 5 or 6, maybe. Fighters
5d4.
extra. Is it 5?
5d4. Yeah, times 10.
I'm guessing I can't train the Baron while inebriated.
No.
Only to get you pizza crust off the floor and eat them.
So why doesn't it show any weapons in items? If I click the weapon.
Should be. If you go to library items, should have everything in there.
110. So I started with 20 gold parts in the background. All right.
And I gave you 25 too.
Yeah, I got that one already.
Me and Koros have a plan to make money, guys. It's great.
Unfortunately, it doesn't separate out the weapons, I guess. So,
Oh.
No,
Go,
you got to go
yeah.
to the bottom. Yeah.
Go to library, go to items, and then go to the little type bar at the bottom. Click on that and click weapon.
Well, items.